If you had a fortune teller, what would you ask them? Would you ask for fame, money, anything? What about a new Graves build? Yeah, I said it. New Bruiser Graves build. It gets 500 AD, 300 armor, 200 MR, and it is absolutely what everyone's talking about right now. It is completely disgusting. Here's a game and guide for it. Thank you for watching. You go Hubris or Umbral or Yumu's, depending on what you want to do, Vision Control, Snowball, or Scaling. You go Black Cleaver second, and then this is where the sauce is. You go Spear of Sojin. Now you can spam your spells better. That'll spam your E more to get more armor and MR, because remember, they added magic resist to that. And then Jack showed to be insanely tanky. It is a disgusting playstyle that a lot of Graves players are actually just swapping to, and it is taking over solo queue right now, so I'm getting this out to you ASAP. Now that we covered the build, let's cover some gameplay tips, okay? When you're clearing camps, you need to be just hitting the big one. You only hit the big wolf, the big raptor, the big krug, everything like that. Let the pellets and or just the jungle pet and queue care up the rest of it. That's going to save your clear, because let me tell you, man, you need options playing this guy. You have to farm efficiently, gank efficiently, and recall on correct time, because this champion can do it all. It's basically just in your hands to bring it alive. So I'm going to be showing you guys that, and that's the cool part. Just some small tidbits if you've never played Graves. The second part of his Q is the most important part, so definitely it's worth just holding on to it. Don't get the cooldown on, don't use it ASAP to get it on cooldown, just to hit the front part. Prioritize the second one. Always E when you only have one pellet. You don't want to lose one of your shotgun shells here. And W is just an insane teamfight spell. So you're going to just basically, start your autos like that, where you auto E auto and throw in a Q whenever possible. So auto E auto. Same thing on repeat for a single target. I'm playing the Fleet Footwork build. This one basically just ensures I'm always perma full health. And the cool thing about that with this Bruiser build is the fact that now I'm full health and I have insane resists. You can use your E into wall, and as long as you can't go through the wall, it'll instantly cancel. So again, even holding the cooldown for a hot second right there, just to make sure that I get to cancel again. And let me tell you, man, it may seem like so simple, because it is, but in League, man, oftentimes we are our biggest enemy. So hopefully I can just show you how simple it can be. You really just simplify your clear as much as you can. And for Graves, that actually just turns out to be efficient as hell. So pretty chill. Now you do have these grit stacks. They give you armor and MR. Every time that you use your E, you'll get a stack. And you basically just want to keep them 24/7. Like, I could have extended them there, but you end up getting about 6 on the wide back here. So I'm going 2 points Q to get a faster clear. W ensures that you get better ganks, but if you full clear right, you get level 4. So that's all you're doing here. Hit double point in Q does help his clear a ton, because Graves stays at around 320-ish, which doesn't give you much, especially versus Zed, right? Like, Zed's already finished full clearing. I haven't even started my 5th camp, or my 6th camp, so shout out Zed. That's an awesome champ, I guess. But we're looking pretty good here, actually. Pretty standard, just full clear, no funny business yet. We're going to see what first gank brings us, though. We have 10 seconds to get to the crab, and we are there. Now, we still do have our stacks. I might auto here, right? We're trying to keep our stacks. Again, this is an extra 24 armor and MR. As I go to the crab, I'm going to E forward. Now I'm hitting the crab with 1,000,000 extra armor and MR, right? And this is so huge. If you were to fight randomly, like right now, trust me, you would demolish him. Seems like he recalled for double longsword, so he is actually in a better fighting stance for than us. Once he uses W, that'll be like the place to try and kill him. I'm gonna go for Pike there, just because I saw him for free. I actually canceled an auto attack that makes me a noob. Basically how that works. Hopefully red buff kills him. If it doesn't, that sucks. I'm gonna try and flash the Aura Q. He's likely going to QW his next spell. We're going to try and E. If he flashes, he flashes, man. We should have flash autoed the Zed, I think, but hadn't realized how important it was till too late, so it is what it is. We do get Serrated Dirk and Longsword recall, so this is pretty huge for me. It does suck that Ori gets first roam. If I was a little bit more focused, I would have been able to see that on minimap. I'm sure minimap showed that, but it is what it is, man. I'm doing a lot here, man. Forgive me. Now we're fully locked, and we're going gameplay mode. Not bad. Killing? Yes. We did just lose a crab, so my boy is getting ganked ASAP. I'm just walking straight here to hover the Zed gank. That is likely coming. There's really nothing to do topside. Like, you can try and dive Malphite, but it takes Varus so long to actually get the wave in, so this feels pretty bad. If it works out, it'd be sweet, but we don't know where Zed went. He could have went to my Gromp, technically, and then that could lead him here to hover this play. That would suck. I'm going to try and overcook this just a slight little bit. Steal the camp, and then go for this guy. A little bit of a whiff on our end. If he could wait for me to get around here, that could be good. Nice. I think my boy's alive. We can get his wave in. That's actually huge for Varus. Good job. Even with the ult missing, that worked out pretty well. Zed, I can't really tell what bro's up to. Letting me get the Rogue was like crazy work, yeah? I guess he went crab to his raptors there. So it'd be 28 and then there and then top wave for 35, so not bad. We were able to get his camp, get top kill, and now we're back to it. That is one thing that you have to do with Graves a lot, is you have to like respond to wave states often. That's where you're going to get a lot of your kills, because you don't have very good like hard CC. So you got to walk to your CC laners and then also kind of know their wave states. Like right now, this guy is pinging that he has a push to him, right? But now he's pushing it, so it's like, what are we doing? You know, your actions and your pings aren't really aligning here. We don't even know what vision they have, so I definitely have to prioritize my camp here at least a little bit. I don't know what he wants me to do to get in set up here. I can try and walk here. To be honest, Leona is pretty tanky. He does have flash. We might be able to kill here. Prioritize the Q2 damage like I did, like I said last time, right? It's the most important part. Galio's actually coming, so the farther I can run away, the better. We're able to juke her ultimate. That's good. Q2 on the wall. Just playing the outskirts of this fight. Oh my god, man. Get cooked. These kids are free. Wait, these kids are actually free. Nice. But yeah, that's the Graves right there. Graves, like, sometimes you do just E forward, Q, and then auto, and it's like, wow, I didn't have to do anything, and I fully killed him. And other times you got to do a lot of stuff like that. You know, not as obvious of a outplay there. I do need 1650. In a world that Galio isn't, like, so quickly on his own wave, I would have just taken the mid wave here. But because he's so close to it, I don't want to, like, you know, mess up his game just to progress mine when I can just go straight here. Now, their bot lane swaps to mid here because Ori picked up bot wave. So they, you know, they are going to swap for now, and that kind of messes up your neutral control here. I'm just going to prio getting the hubris. And then we're going to kind of just go topside. I want to look topside for my camps and then grubs, and if I can full clear down, that'd be good. He just has a blue buff, so my blue buff is definitely cooked here. They just need to live. If they go 1-for-1, that's fine. I don't think they will. I'm just going to start the neutral. Usually, like, one of the best things to do in jungle is you answer a play with a play. So he made a play, right? He got my blue, and he got a gank. Now you want to answer that with your own play. That'd be going here. He looks like he's coming back. I can try and just kill him for that. Not bad. If I go too far here, he would just ult me. So I do need to be careful of it, but we're able to buy some time here. Or he might try and poke at me here, but that's time that Galio is able to get his wave and start walking. They might just flat out give this. That's the hope. But nice. So again, like, him getting those mid kills and my blue does suck, but you answer back a little bit. And now there's, like, more to a trade to it instead of just being like, you know, he was able to do that, and I'm just going to go back and farm. Like, nah, answer big play with a big play, for sure. And we're good. And now we're back. We're going to full clear back down to bot here. Hopefully our bot lane doesn't overthrow. Wow, that wasn't even my blue buff. This guy is missing out on some crucial invades, I think. Or just trades outright, because now I just hit a 6-camp full clear, and life is good. I'm going to pull the blue to my Gromp so I can get a double Q here, right? So now if you think about that Q, it just got double value. That's huge, right? That's how you speed up your clear a little bit. Stuff like that does add up a ton, and it's really worth to try and improve your clear. Even, like, you know, just small things like that. You know, you never know how it'll add up. me, you know, clearing that much, getting this experience, maybe making it here in time. Each auto that you can get reduces your E cooldown, right? So we're going to auto to make sure that we have our E in time. I mean, he just gets that, right? That is what it is. I would like to fight them, though. He does just W away. There are any carries here. If I flash that hook, I'd probably just kill there, but I don't think the play's over with just yet. Because we can at least look his bot side camps. We can juke that. Maybe that brought Leona close. Oh, good try. Leona has ult this whole time. She's holding it for a good spot, so I'm not too worried. I think she'll cook it up at some point. So he was able to get Dragon there, but we're at least taking his camps. I'm going to block that. I'm going to go for another smite there. W him so he can't ult. If he can't see someone, right? Now we just try and cook up damage here. I feel like we can just play this. I'm going to look to try and kill him there. Probably just dead. Damn it, man. This game is so free, I swear to you. We just can't get on the same page as our team, and that feels so bad as Graves sometimes. Hook up? I got one. But their Ori is like actually kind of kingdoming the roam right now. Like, I've never seen a Ori mid out-roam a Galio ever in my life. I wonder what I can do to try and, like, help him feel like he can go. For now, I'm just going to take my camps on bot side, draw a line straight to top, and try and help this Forest a little bit. Because when I was up there last, he played really well, and he's up 50 farm, so not too bad. I would like to play for my bot lane, but it's sometimes you lose the ability to play for your bot lane if your mid is just getting rolled. Because then it's always 4v3, and that is so tough. So until Galio finds the right mouse button, we're going to swap. We're going to switch lanes here for a second. Boots, it's looking like plated steel caps, but if Ori gets any more fed, like maybe we can go Maul third or something like that. We'll see. Looks like they're trying to find him. Alright, so they did. I mean, that's huge. This guy's just flat out dead. I don't know how we're allowing this. Kaisa, can you get off the crab, maybe? I do appreciate the leash. I mean, you're definitely a real one for that. I just don't think Leona's really rocking with it. He's a real one through and through for that. All right, now this time I'm going for this invade, but I have pre-pinged my mid to play. Nice. Look at us go, man. Huge pickup. I'm surprised Zed tried to re-enter there. Look at Galio. He's already walking too. Yeah, that's just not happening. We're going to get that. Banging. I think if we can get close to them, it might be alright. Bang. Okay, I'm kind of cooking up now. Zed, I feel like might come back. I wonder how I get 2200 here. Like, maybe it's going my Wolves Gromp to his Raptors if he goes bot side again when he shows on this ward. Oh, so close. Not a bad game, though. It's pretty close right now. It feels like we should just be, like, hard demolishing them, but just not adding up right now. But that's alright, man. We'll figure it out. Why, did this guy not see me or something? What is this? I'm pretty sure he's had vision of me. I don't know how he messed that up. But nice. Wave? Okay. I mean, I was going for it, but I appreciate him, like, giving me consent here. Because that just means that he doesn't get tilted when I do it. So life is good. That's actually one of the best feelings in League. W consent. Who's with me? What do we go third? Yeah, Spear. Yeah, we're kind of getting through this build right now. We're super far ahead of Zed. He's really not just like over clearing us and trying to build an advantage that way. He's trying to like out gank us, which like that's fine. Don't play to your own strength. That's good. It's usually pretty good to like have an understanding what other champions want to do, because if you can do it that way, you can basically just like realize when they're trolling. I might be able to find something here. I don't think they get the turret. They definitely see me. And that part sucks. This is stacking the wave. I'm kind of overplaying this, but it's not too bad here, just because I really do want to ruin the recalls for Dragon, actually. Take a little bit of damage. That is not too bad. Yunara actually canceled here. Zed's not here. Like, we can actually kind of step up here. Feels like they're definitely trolling a little bit. Let's juke that, and they're practically dead, especially once the wave goes in. They've definitely trolled this dragon, which is good. I want to get my Q on cooldown, hopefully to get this romp and then do it. They sent it on my 80 carry. He traded 1 for 1. This Gromp is feeling a little bit worse now, but that's okay. Oh, did he flash? Where did he just go? What did I just see? I'm fighting David Blaine. David Blaine on support. Oh my god. Maybe he healed enough. Maybe it hit, but he healed enough. I thought we were coming. We were baiting. Oh man. Your understanding of that one was a little cooked. We fucked up a bot dive. We were never near mid. I'm gonna be honest, bro. Not bad though. Not the cleanest, but if you were in my position there, with this build, you drop 30, right? So I'm not even worried about it. Okay. Yeah, it was smart of them to actually attack my 80 carry there. I didn't expect it to go that bad. But it did. So next time I know that greeting the Gromp is a bit much. Now, my roommate is playing a game. I don't know what it is. It's another one of those friend slap games, so forgive me and my Graves guide to get a little bit of background noise. To be fair, man, look, I can't take off every day of YouTubing because he wants to have fun. Sometimes I just have to accept that. We're going to have a little bit of random yelling in the back of a video, but who's with me, man? Anyone else live with other people and have to hear them? Like, god damn, is it too much to ask that everyone on Earth doesn't make a sound? Come on, man. Be serious. Now we're kind of just going Jungle Kingdom here again. We're just like really aggressing on his jungle here, abusing our range advantage and just kind of catching him lacking with good plays. I'm not gonna ult that. I don't think it kills. Well, if I might try and ult me, I would just simply flash it. Not gonna lie. Like for that one. You can actually eat this, but it's kind of tough to get the angle if you don't know it. I can auto this for a fleet proc just to heal up a little bit. We would like to play. Oh, we're looking here instead. I'm gonna W if he were to go for that. Smite to make sure that I get the last hit so I can make sure I get the heal. Oh, I'm right there. Oh, huge play. And Galio just flew in. Let's go. Perfect timing every time. He can push mid-tier 1. Come on, brother, hit this. We need this gold, man. Whatever, it's fine. I don't think I can get away from Malphite, so I'm just going to play for the turret. I can't even lie to you. Bring it home. Nice. 700 gold in the pocket. That actually just flat out gives me my item. So, wow, we are actually there right now. We are, I'm deep in my bag. Nice. Did you get the monies? Yeah, he actually did get my shutdown for 800, which is actually pretty good. And I go straight to third item, which is insane. And now we get our Jack Show plus Boots combo, and we are the tankiest person in the game. This is so peak right now, actually. And how many people? We're going to have a hubris off here. So, I mean, like you can see, right, whoever has more stacks at the end of the game wins. And right now, I'm ahead, so it's feeling good. But nice. Next up is next neutral. Again, you don't want to face tank join fights like this. Like, you have the option to do better in that circumstance, but you don't want that to be your thing. My boy is getting crab. He likely should be top lane, stopping Malphite from getting tier 1 and then ulting down, since the neutral isn't up yet. It's like 40 seconds of him wasting time. For my lane Briar players, that would be your cue. But, it is what it is, man. Can't change it, right? It already happened. It's going to work with having the extra man advantage. I'm just going to walk that play a little bit earlier than I usually would. Be a bit more direct about this communication here. It's nice. We can go there. Now we play for this. Try and make sure my boy gets all the minions that we can. Juke every spell. You have no reason to take anything for free like this. Make it a trade. If he's hitting me, I'm hitting the turret. Huge. Kill the turret with your last second again. This is all we got right now. Can't tell where my team's at. They are not here just yet, so we're going to peel back for a hot second. It seems like they're doing all right in their fight. I'm going to maintain prio here. Ori was low, so it's not the worst position. Q then auto just to make sure I can do this. Do we hit? I feel like we can, actually. Again, this build is all about just being tanky, so I can tank this and live all with fleet. It's kind of insane. And you see my damage, I'm actually like one-tapping this thing. Their Zed's dead. Malphite did flash R too. So he's down those. If we get this and then recall for a dragon, it could be good. Unfortunately, they do likely get the dragon because I will be on recall here. But it ain't bad. We just immediately recall, try and get out of here. Hopefully they don't pressure Tribush here. Nice. Good. I feel like I want Giant's Belt, actually. Just Galio dying for an Autocon is actually huge. Okay, I can try and steal this. It's not really that good to die for this, but if you don't die, it could be decent. Be decent. Oh my god, I'm dead. Not bad. I mean, they get it. It is what it is. They're not going to get everything. Oh my god. QR buffer just to kill Pike for free. We're tanking this for now. Give them a Q2 that they want to walk through it. They can. Oh my god, no. Oh, I'm dead. I was cooking, though. I got a triple. Not bad. This game is so close, though. My god. So yeah, Ori is still doing insane damage to me, but like, if these two are hitting me, you won't play the steel caps, right? But I think, I don't know, man. Play the steel caps look decent. And then magic resist here, something like this. Yeah, that's pretty good. I feel like this is where I want to be. Always just give them a general idea. You have flash next fight till we win. Right? Try and usher them in the right direction without telling them what to do. You need to flash, bro. Like, he's going to hate me, right? He's going to make sure I lose. But if you, like, hype him up, like, oh, we win, you're just going to flash it. Both. Again, I'm always down to just try and make someone's day a little bit better because it just applies so well to your game, man. Again, not everyone's day you can make better, man. It's not like something I need to do. But, you know, when given the opportunity, why wouldn't you? People play a lot better when they're happy, I'll say that much. Okay, so fuck with me once. Once was too much. Bro had to take that one. All good, though. 1, 2. We're up about 3 levels in jungle and almost a full item, so I can get a little crazy on the jungle 1v1s here. They're looking. I'm trying to wrap around here just to get a really good fight angle. Trying to cook up some movement here. Oh my god, I need to get that guy away from me ASAP. I flashed towards Zed and he died off my screen. Again, dude, these guys, I'm fighting Houdini. Auto wants to get a Void Might to hopefully give them time to get out of turret range if they want to. Gonna go for his bot side jungle while they cook up. Look, man, whatever they do is what they do. That's likely GG. I'd be surprised if they didn't FF, but I mean, if they didn't, I'd respect them more. Because I don't think the game's actually over. Despite how fed I am, I think their team comp is decent. Ori Malphite, like, always has a chance to win. I don't think we can end on that, so we should just ping to leave. So I'm going to ping sooner rather than later. Dude, he is enemy team right now, by the way. That's what it's like when I pull up to the function. Again, it's always good to grab these waves. Like, never let waves just die to no one, bro. It is genuinely so much. There's so much free money on this map that you don't even realize it. Again, the main thing to really look for, I can give you one little tip. It's just don't take the wave that someone else is actively pursuing, right? Because if I use 30 seconds walking to a wave and then you take it between 31st and 35th second, that feels like a loss, right? Because I spent 30 seconds. Whereas, like, if no one else is going to get that wave and it's just going to die fighting, take it. I do need to get 300 more gold here for my item. So hopefully my team doesn't fight. But Jack Show is like the power spike, so I'm really hard greeting it here. Nice. Hopefully that W clears that. I can just play for the crab. If they don't fight here, I have crab into item plus pink ward. Like, that would be insanely good. I can try and deal as much damage as I possibly can here, but not bad. I can hop the wall. I got Black Cleaver stacking, so it's not too bad. Got a W with her name on it. Maybe I can smite for slow. I do have red buff, so anyone I tag should likely get caught at some point. We could Baron. They do have 50-50 because Zed is still alive, but if we can zone him over the wall, that could be good. This is when Graves' W is insane, because if you see where he comes from with the shadow, just put your W on the shadow, and he might not realize that he's hopping in and can't see. Like right there. We already know. He's going to look to W in at some point soon. Nice. Got him. You really can't catch Ori walking backwards, so I think we just take the leave here. Yeah, take the leave. It's okay. Purple Crab's pretty good. I don't think we're under any scare of them getting this. Shut the fuck up. This guy, man, I tell you, man, I go to him and I'm like, hey, bro, I'm gonna make a YouTube video. Is that alright with you? He's like, yeah. This is it. Now you guys see why not every day can be a YouTube day. Like, I try and tell you guys, like, my you know, for my OG stream enjoyers or whatever, when I tell you guys, like, hey, I can't always stream because I need to take days to make YouTube videos. And then, what if my YouTube day is that? Then I've taken this day, I can't stream during it, and I can't YouTube during it. Because if this is every video, ain't no one watching this. If this is your first time ever meeting me, how are you feeling about that, right? Let me know in the comments actually what you think about that in particular. Let me tell you, man, it probably, you probably noticed it. And some people, man, when they watch their YouTube videos, they want what do you call it? Uninterrupted service here, right? They want the not Comcast version. Aha, internet joke. Got him. But yeah, now we just, I mean, we got Baron, we got the dragon. Now we just look to pressure with dragon. So we're just stepping up to do that. Again, I'm on full everything. Look at my armor and MR, right? I'm not taking a lot of damage here. Oh, that kid got caught lacking, huh? Nice. Gonna keep eating forward. I urge you guys to take a moment and look at. I'm at 6 out of 8 grid stacks. So let's make it 8. All right, now I'm at 2. Shit. Look at my armor and MR though. Just periodically through the fight, just look at it. We have 3v4. Maybe we do leave. We got double inhib. Now we can actually take our last recall with Baron and then go topside. So I'm not even too worried about this. I feel like one of the main ways that they do win this game is if Ori gets a big one-shot. So I think I'm picking up Maul here. It's good against both solo lanes too. And play to steel caps are likely enough. Oh, that was me. Good. Get the purple crab. I'm kind of overstaying just a little bit. But that's okay. If I could full get my item, it'd be really good. I guess not having Baron means that like I do have the time to do this, but like this is such a slippery slope sometimes because you stay for last item, you stay for boot upgrade, then you stay for elixir, and then it's like okay, I just hit another 1200. But luckily with this clear, it has the added benefit for my whole team that I get red buff here. And then I recall, I get blue buff, and then we have double buffs for last team fight, so that's really good. I'm at 45. What's he at? He's at 7. I'm at 15. Nice. Okay. Now again, ping your team off whenever you can. They are not really looking at their minimap too much. And again, man, it's like, this is why you don't overstay for items, because your team will do that, man. They get bored as hell, I'm not going to lie. And it's like, it is just on me. Like, I didn't need the full recall to win this game. If I recalled on Maul, it was fine. But luckily now they have first push on our base since Galio is dead. Until he has TP coming up, we're not good. We can try and actually like mess with them here. And like just see if they'll stay, because they haven't spent the money of killing Galio and this in that turret. Doing a little bit of vision play here. Just want to make sure that we have first hit on anything. Make them scared. Try and focus, guys. Challenge mode level impossible. Usually I just am like, this is the universe telling me to stop working so much. Because like, I would make videos for the next 9 hours, but, you know. What can we do here? We mostly are just trying to hold this vision that we have and then go for Baron. Neither team is getting soul, so this is basically just like free. Wow, this is the engage. This engage can't work. They can't even hit my health bar with that engage, by the way. I am not crit Graves. You just saw it right there. That guy, he's not cracking the case with that one. We didn't even take damage. I don't even know what to say about that. That just looked interesting. Got his shield. Now we can basically do whatever we want here. We can step up. We don't have much of a wave here. We do have to try and like hit the turret when possible, for sure. I can kill that guy for sure. And then we can look for another auto here. He's stepping up. Zone away with a Q. We can't really do anything till next wave. Next wave is actually coming from bot side. My team wants to do both neutrals here. They don't really know which one they want to do. I'm actually okay times like this taking a split, but like 2 people go one and then 3 people go another, then it's like always a 3v3. And if it's 3v2, the 2 fall off while the others do the thing. But that's a tough solo queue thing to do. If you don't have like perma challenger players, it can be very tough to coordinate that. So they blue trinket, they know we're there, so Zed likely goes here, and then we just lose that dragon. But nice, good try. He should have just taken the dragon, man. I don't know why he wouldn't. We have man advantage. We could just ram mid. Let's not do that, though. We are fully itemed up. This is actually a very rare occurrence. Oh, I think they're Yunara. Smart enough. Bars Q. Oh, you're so mad, though. Huge. All right, we're at 51 AD, and again, that's the scaling we're talking about, right? I'm at 500 AD. The moment that I get, what is it, 2 more takedowns, I'm at 500 AD. 70% reduced, 62 here. And again, it only goes up every time that I hit E, right? So, hit E, and then when we're in combat for 5 seconds, we do get Jack Show. So let's start doing that. 1. Again, I'm just trying to keep the stacks here. So going for more grit stacks, right? Being towards enemies, you can just watch it right there. Good. We got Varus ulted. Seems like Ori's looking at me, so that's all I'm kind of looking at. We did it 500 AD, by the way. Bang. Nice. And then we did it. 358, 236, 500 AD. And now you see what we're cooking here. Nice. I mean, it was kind of a picture-perfect game. And a Flame Horizon in jungle. Talk to me about that. Really doesn't know Flame Horizon is when you get 100 farm over someone. Shout out my team, man. Our team comp looked pretty terrible compared to theirs, but I actually ended up liking it, so. Huge. We got to see the numbers. That's what we're here for. And if you made it this far, consider subscribing, maybe. I don't know. I'm supposed to say that more, man. I'm kind of bad at remembering to say it, but damage, good. Damage taken, insane, up 8,000 or 7,500. Fleet, obviously cooking. I absolutely love this rune page and always have. But yeah, there you go. Some high elo Graves, and again, shout out old Logan. This is what I did every day, 24/7. Thank you for watching. Have a good one. Peace.